Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, my friend and future millionaire. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Don Shade. Well, in the last couple episodes, Kris handled how to set up your domain name and how to set up an email to match that domain name so that you look like a professional online. Well, that's all fine and good. That's the technical end of things. That's his side, so to speak. What I'm going to cover with you today is this. Now, as you can start to see your business taking shape, in other words, you have a domain name, you have an email address to go with it, what I want you to think about is what are some of the ways that you would like to market? And maybe you're brand new to the online space and you don't have any idea. You don't know how to make money online. You don't know how to basically get traffic to your website or to your funnel that sells your product, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. In the last couple episodes, Kris gave out his email, kris@moneywheelpodcast.com, and you can reach out to him and he would be glad to get you up and running. But what I want you to look at is this. As your business is taking shape, you know how you talk to people and how you run things in your normal life, what you're comfortable with. And a lot of people nowadays say, oh, business cards are out of date. Nobody uses them anymore. Well, I'm here to tell you, I still have business cards that I use because a lot of my method of marketing is wearing these bright colored t-shirts that you see that say Millionaire Maker and ask me how I can make you a millionaire on the back of them. I want people to talk to me because I'm good at face-to-face interaction. So if you're somebody that's good at face-to-face interaction, you want to be able to have a business card that you can give to people and you can have them write down their number or email address or whatever the situation may be. Now, one of the things I want you to keep in mind if you are going to get a business card done, everybody makes the first mistake of the biggest thing they put on that business card is the name of their business. Let me be honest with you. Nobody cares about the name of your business. Nobody cares about your name. Here's what they care about. What can your business do for them? You know, the biggest thing on the back of my t-shirt isn't the Millionaire Maker 360. That isn't what I'm advertising. The main thing it says on the back of my shirt is, ask me how I can make you a millionaire, because we build online businesses. What does your business do? What problem are you solving for somebody that you can put on that card so when they look at your card, yeah, I need to call this person to handle this for me, whatever that business may be. It just so happens that, Kris and I are in the niche of building online businesses for people, and that's how we help them to create 6- and 7-figure incomes. And that's why it says on the back of my shirt, ask me how I can make you a millionaire. It's designed to raise a question. Because of me having cerebral palsy and everybody stares at me everywhere I go, I decided to make it pay. Well, here's what you have to think about when you're doing your business card. How can you make that business card pay for you? In other words, if you were in a restaurant and you left your business card laying on the table, would there be enough information on there that the server that came around and picked it up would be interested in contacting you to do whatever it is you do? One of the things I wanted to bring up having to do with business cards here, I don't want you to make the same mistake that Kris and I made. I got my business cards done in black. They had gold writing on and a picture of me, all that, and they look super fabulous. Kris got his business cards done in a dark blue. Everything was professionally done. Here's the problem. You can't write on either one of them. So when somebody talks you into a professional looking business card, I mean, they look super, they're top notch, you get your money's worth. But here's what I want you to remember. You want to be able to pull a pen out of your pocket and write somewhere on that business card the person's number or the person's email. and different things like that. When you walk away from that person, you want to be able to write on that card where you talked to them and the stuff they told you. So when you talk to them on the phone, you can say, "Hey, Joe, how's your wife and son doing? I remember seeing you down there at the boat launch. You really had a nice boat, whatever the deal is. How'd you enjoy your weekend?" And then what that does, that breaks the ice. But that's getting off topic. The main thing I want to make sure of is you have space on your business card to write down the information that you're going to need, so that when you pick it up 2 weeks from now and you're looking to reestablish that contact, you're going to remember what you talked about. And for that to happen, you need to be able to write on that business card. Well, that's just stuff for you to think about, and that kind of gives you a framework for what you'd like your business card to look like. Before I end, let me just say one more thing here. What you have to think of is this. Your business card speaks for you when you're not there. When you look at your business card, is it saying everything you want to say to get people's attention so they want to contact you? And that's the question you want to ask yourself as you're designing your card. That's everything I have for this episode of The Money Wheel. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, thank you for listening to today's podcast, and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.